Okay, I think it's time to dip the foot in the water. This whole mess with Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka Tano. I'm still not sure what the hell the big deal is, and I'm gonna do something about these notifications, adding little extra sounds I don't want. So let me just do a quick little thing here. Rosario Dawson. And supposedly she got in some kind of fight with a tranny or a transgender person or other. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Apparently this is why certain suspects on the other side of the aisle, in fact on the far side of the aisle, are complaining about her being, because she's just as big hardcore lefty as anybody else. She's dating Cory Booker, for God's sakes. Okay, you know something. But let's see. This is from NBC News. The actor and girlfriend of presidential candidate Cory Booker allegedly attacked a transgender employee in Los Angeles, the lawsuit claims. Okay. A transgender man alleges that actor Rosario Dawson and her family subjected him to a transphobic harassment and violent abuse, according to a suit filed in Los Angeles court. Dawson, 40, is a girlfriend of the area. Again, discriminating against him for his transgender status. The suit seeks damages with batteries. Okay, let's get some details here. What the hell is the problem? Okay, this transgender person in December 2017 was hired to work as a handyman for Rosario's family and renovate and remodel Rosario's personal residence, which promised him consistent work. Later moved to a North Hollywood home rented by the family, and soon after came out to them as transgender, telling the family that he would now be known as Dedrick and use he/him pronouns. Immediately after Finley came out as transgender, the family misgendered him multiple times each day with deliberate indifference as the appropriate way to address Mr. Finley. And he acted with deliberate indifference and did nothing to correct the situation. Instead, in response to Mr. Finley's complaint, Rosario would respond to Mr. Finley, "You're a grown woman," despite the fact that Finley came out as well, again, I think a lot of what did this Finley person look like at the time, okay? And also, I'm assuming that initially presented him or whatever hell as female, and then suddenly change. You can't expect people to just change on it, switch on a dime like that, okay? Especially if you're still showing up with the boobs and come on. The suit alleges in February last year, just months after coming out, Finley was ordered to move out, but refused to because there was no legal. Oh, really? I think they might. I found renters have very few legal rights in there, so if the landlord says to get out, you get out. Okay, you don't really need a reason half the time. And as Finley's family worked together to assault him, Isabel Dawson, Rosario's mother, allegedly dragged Finley up by his arm out of a window and then attacked him. Okay, once on the ground, Isabel, and began. Okay. Well, according to this, Rosario's mother, who apparently is quite a bit bigger than this Finley person, got on top of her and began punching her while beating Finley. You're not so much of a man now, which was a clear and denigrating him. All right. She alleges that Rosario Dawson assisted the assault by sitting on top of him and actively restraining him while he was on the ground to ensure that her mother couldn't get him beat. Okay. Also, apparently threatened to kill Finley's cat if he did not move out and stomped on his hand during the attack and stole his cell phone. Well, let's see here. Well, let's see. If all of this happened, then I think we're probably talking more criminal charges than a civil lawsuit. So that gets a red flag in my thing, because he wouldn't be suing; he'd have him arrested. And for them, I don't know. I'll let the courts handle this one, but the fact of the matter is, again, Rosario Dawson is hardcore. Besides being far lefty, is also a hardcore fangirl. That's kind of what got her the gig on Clerks 2, because she, Kevin Smith could throw any reference at her and she got it. So, but for the most part, it's really kind of. And while I have been very vocal in thinking that I think Ashley Eckstein should have gotten at least first dibs on playing the part, and from statements she's made, she thinks she wanted a shot at playing her live action. The fact of the matter is, Rosario does look a little more like Ahsoka in the face, kind of the big wide eyes and the very defined chin there. And Ashley is pretty much blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl next door type. It doesn't really fit the physicality of it. So, and I think also with so much writing on the Mandalorian there, they probably are looking at someone with a little bigger resume in front of the camera than what Ashley has. Because there's the argument about, well, George Lucas gave everyone gave him very bunch of unknowns, a big shot. At the time, George Lucas also didn't have a very big resume. As far as feature films go, this Star Wars was like his third major film. Because he had THX 1138, which didn't go well. American Graffiti, which did very well and got everyone to shut up for a while. And because Alan Ladd Jr. liked American Graffiti, that's what got him Star Wars. After being rejected by every other studio in Hollywood, some of them twice. But so it's not really the same thing. Star Wars isn't what it is, what it was then. They couldn't take a chance on unknowns now. Too much is riding on the Mandalorian. It's the only thing that's working in the Star Wars franchise right now. And I even sent a congratulatory tweet to Rosario. I said, "Congratulations on getting the. I look forward to seeing how you managed, Ahsoka's fighting style in live action, because she has that thing holding the lightsabers backwards. It's very distinctive, but probably not very workable. But I think some people are kind of making a little bit much of this, okay? I mean, if these charges are true, I think the main bulk of it probably, I don't know. Because let me see, where is Rosario from? Let me look her up here. Because she's back, and she's 40. Which means her mom is at least in her 60s. Yeah, she's from New York. Okay, and she's already got a kid, so it's probably, I don't know, former, but parents. Isabel, apparently energy on her. Well, this is a little humbling here. Her mother is only a year older than I am. So means, yes, I'm old enough to be Rosario Dawson's father. I think generally if I had been, because 40 years ago, that means, that would have been fooling around in junior high, though, okay, or high school. So, in fact, let's see, how old is her father here? No real information on him. For some reason, image, because of father, Patrick C. Harris, he puts it up, and also pictures of Neil Patrick Harris comes up. Like, that's not right. Okay, so yeah, somebody needs to get this stuff straightened out. Yeah, she's only 16 at the time, and but still, we are talking a bit of a generational thing where. Yeah, I can see why the mother might not be quite so ready to roll out the red carpet just because you suddenly declared you're going to be a man, after how many years of being a female and initially presenting yourself as female. this is a strange new world, folks. So there's going to be some things, and some people are going to get set off by this. So apparently, her mom is a photographer. Yes, and that's why she has an entry of her own, anyway. But anyway, I think we need to find better things to worry about than. Because everything pretty much, look, I'm mainly worried about the character of Ahsoka Tano, because I like Ahsoka. And Dave Filoni, apparently he is quite taken with his creation. In fact, there was a big thing at one of the celebrations before they brought back this Clone Wars officially. He went up there on stage with Ashley to let them know what Ahsoka was doing after Order 66 and everything went down. And that's where we found out that, she was given command of her own squad of clone troopers going around doing things. And it brought her to tears. She liked the fact that, hey, Ahsoka's not going to die. She made it. She's going to do good things. And now with the new season of Clone Wars, we're going to see it. So I think there's also the issue. Ashley, you've already got your hands full doing the work for Clone Wars, okay? Let's stick to where we know you're going to be, going to kick ass. And also people saying that, that Ashley, not the right age. Well, let's take a look here. Hold on. Yes, doing it live. This is how it happens, people. Ashley's only 2 years younger than Rosario Dawson. Rosario's 40, Ashley's 38. That's nothing, okay? So, the age thing, that's not going to go anywhere. So, let's just, be thankful that wasn't Brie Larson, okay? Let's take the victories where we can get them. So with that, PayPal, Patreon down below, and let me get this back on camera so I can see what I'm doing.
I love you.
And like Anna says, may the force be with us, because we're really, really going to need it right now. Yeah. Catch you later.